Hi, everybody.
Welcome back.
Hey, everybody.
Did you miss me? And everyone else?
Specifically you, though.
It's been a long time, hasn't it? So, we're going to be playing some Pauper Commander. I really enjoy this format. It allows me to use a lot of the cards in my collection, and by my I mean mine and Mike's collection.
Hi, everybody.
That we just, because we have a lot of cards and a lot of commons, and it's nice to be able to dust them off and use some of our favorites. So, to start us off, I'm playing the deck that I've really enjoyed in Pauper Commander, which is Toggo Nadier. So my goal is to make a lot of rocks with my landfall triggers, because this is now errata to be landfall. I'm gonna make a lot of rocks. Rocks are tokens. Anytime I have a token or a rock leave the battlefield, I put a 1/1 counter on Nadier. And then when Nadier leaves the battlefield, I make a number of 1/1 green elf warrior creature tokens equal to its power. So I've been really enjoying this partner combination. It's a lot of fun. It may not be the most powerful, but it can cheese out some games. But I'm going to pass it off to Mike because he's got a very interesting commander that you guys haven't seen yet on the stream.
Yeah. So, hey, everybody. I'm Mike. I have not actually played a ton of Pauper, but I enjoy the format and enjoy doing fun things with cards that are interesting and old. So today I am playing a Soulherder deck. Or like I get to call it, Soulherder with a T, because this is going to be demoralizing for everybody, including me. So Soulherder is great because it has the ability that whenever a creature is exiled from the battlefield, put a 1/1 counter on Soulherder. That doesn't sound great until you look at its secondary ability, as die come rolling across the screen, that at the beginning of my end step, I may exile another creature that I control and then return it to the battlefield under its owner's control. So I'm going to abuse the fact that Flicker is amazing and use some old and fun cards to really take advantage as much as I can. I'm going to try to take people off resources, just further progress the board state, draw a lot of cards, and just have a fun time over here. So I'm gonna pass it off.
By the way, we're all really professional here, I promise.
Super professional. I'm Zach again, here from Pegasus Games, and if you guys are looking for me on lines, I am Creed Plays Games. I was also in chat earlier. I am bringing back Evolution Stage again. It was a request, apparently, so let's do that so you can
Here,
refocus.
we can play on the card cam.
There you go.
Oh, that works too.
And we are going to proliferate with landfall triggers. The name of the game is Go Big or Go Home, and we'll see how big I can get. And we'll press it on to our final guest today.
Hey, I'm Sam, and I'm playing Keskit Toggo. This was actually kind of inspired by playing against Liz's Toggo deck in a local budget league a while ago. And I changed up the black commander. I'm playing Keskit, which allows me to sacrifice 3 artifacts and or creatures, sometimes those are rocks, to look at the top 3 cards in my library, put 2 of them into my hand and the other in the graveyard. So that can kind of keep the value coming and keep making my landfalls for Toggo. So we're going to be fighting to see who can be the Lord of the Rocks here. Maybe Toggo's killing each other a lot. We'll see.
Nice.
Lots of rock.
Toggo make rock, Toggo throw rock.
So much rock
That is how
throwing.
this works.
Yes.
Throwing rocks, flinging creatures.
Rock and roll.
Speaking rocks, we rolled our dice, and I believe I won with a 9.
You did win with a 9.
All right, I have a good hand, so I'm just waiting for everyone else to confirm that they are ready to go.
Yeah, I cannot go with mine.
I'll keep mine.
Won't give Sam a moment.
Yep, no worries. Oh, a quick reminder. We do, I almost grabbed it. There we go. We do have another pack that we are giving away after this round. So if you haven't already gotten in on that exclamation point ticket and the number of tickets you want to get in for the draft.
Chad did win 2 weeks in a row.
You did? Oh, wow.
Sorry, I know
This
that's
is some
like,
late chat here.
Yeah, I know this is some late chat and I'm like not even paying attention, but I just saw that.
Thanks,
I'm like,
Liz.
you're welcome.
I feel appreciated.
You're welcome.
Yeah, so Chad is on a bit of a streak. We're going to see if we can take him down. And yeah, I think the cold call Chad on the overrun was great.
I'm more surprised that the Painbow deck lost the last round. That was more surprising. That thing was just nigh unbeatable as a pre-con.
That would have been 3 for 3 though, because the Painbow has won at least 2 weeks now, right? Or is
It's won every week that it's been on.
So okay, so it's 3 and 1. It's 3 and 1.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, that's an
It
impressive
took
record.
4 weeks for it to lose, and
So,
Yeah.
if anyone in the chat needs a commander precon,
Painbow,
I think we
there you
all,
go.
I think we all know which one
I
you
think
should
we're
buy.
good to get going.
all right, we are ready to go. So I will draw my
Okay.
first card for the turn. Whoa, does that actually change the line?
That's a scary thing to
That's
hear.
wow. Yeah. Okay. We will. No, we still have to do it this way. Hickory Woodlot, which comes into play with 2 counters.
Yep.
They are depletion counters. Whenever I tap it, I remove a counter and add 2 green instead of 1.
Wow, it's really good with Evolution Stage.
Yep. Talk about cards from 1996 that
I'll just play
are
a
apparently good.
tap land and draw my card for the turn.
That may be good.
Yes.
Yeah, I won't play a thing that gets tons and tons of value on my lands.
Oh, yes.
I'm just gonna play an Evolving Wilds, and I'll just crack it now.
Crack the wilds now? All right.
Yeah. I'm gonna get myself a land.
I'm guessing I'm good to go.
Yeah, you're good to go.
All right,
Nothing you do is gonna change which land I get. I promise.
I will play an island and pass.
You can get this pretty mountain.
Excellent. I will untap, upkeep, draw my magic.
Did you just say
gathering card.
excellent?
Yes.
Nice.
Nice catch.
What?
Let's see. So the order we do this in. It's a little sad, but we have to do it that way. Is Forge of Heroes.
Alrighty.
Tap for 3. Bring out the commander. Pass the turn.
Swamp. This Toggo mirror situation is very interesting. You need to be the first to the yard, I think.
You do.
Racing Toggos.
I'm
You
going
probably
to-
will, considering you go before me.
Yeah. I'll play Mortician Beetle and Flare Husk and make a germ and pass.
Is Flare Husk
Okay.
a living weapon?
Yes.
Oh, cool. Okay.
Against the germ.
Yeah, that's what I figured. I just couldn't remember.
I believe if I remember correctly, it just gives it 1/1.
Cool.
Yeah, it gives +1/+1. I don't have a germ, but I do have this 0/0 zombie army.
You can also have someone start drawing some germs.
Oh,
Would you like an Alex Bateski germ?
sure. Did it say germ on it?
Yes,
Yeah.
it does. Oddly
Cool.
enough.
Nice.
It plays.
It's an old
Yeah,
Star
no,
City
that'll
Games
work perfectly. Okay.
token. Actually, I think I got that one from the Madison Star City Games event that happened like years ago.
I think I need to do this now, and it feels a little bad to do it. What's the power and toughness of the beetle?
1/1.
What do you have on the
I have a
bottom?
3/2.
Commander.
Oh,
3/2 commander.
well. What do I do?
Good question.
I think I should still do it. I'm gonna make an enemy. I'm gonna end the festivities. So I'm gonna
Oh,
deal
no.
1 damage to each opponent and each creature and planeswalker they control.
Ouch.
I will get
Yeah.
our lives, everybody.
Do you need this later?
Nope.
Okay.
I'm gonna then play a Nihil Spellbomb and pass.
Okay.
Oh, hi, Spellbomb. That's the Exile Graveyard one?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to draw. I will play a plains,
We're all winners. Not sure about that.
and then I will Echoing Truth your commander.
Put target on permanent and all other permanents with the same name into their owner's hand. All right, that's back in hand. Womp womp.
I tried. Board. Blue player interacted.
All right, untap, upkeep.
I made a valid attempt. It didn't work, but I tried.
I mean, it killed my Mortician Beetle before it got huge.
Which is
It
helpful.
did.
And this also means he doesn't get to just play a land and keep his card around, which is
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
That's
actually
big.
slightly awkward for the way that the hand was sculpting. So let's go forest and just guarantee that we get there. Nature's Lore.
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
So I will go get another forest.
It comes into play on top.
Yes,
That's
it do.
Nature's Law, right?
Yep,
Yeah.
that's even better. Because I will use that to play
Maybe I shouldn't have said anything.
I mean,
And experiment one.
Still would have come into play.
And then pass the turn.
There's
I
a 1/1
will
over
play
there
a Lotus Petal and
Of
sacrifice
course
turn
there's a
late.
1/1.
There's always a 1/1 after you play.
and
it.
cast
course there
Toggo
is.
What up, Toggo?
and play a swamp and make a rock.
Feels good.
now. Like a rock.
And
I do not have a rock token.
Do you have a rock token?
Do you have a rock
can
I
do a rock
token?
token.
do.
Oh,
I do have a rock token. Here's a rock.
that's not a token.
Here, no,
that is a
we
literal
can actually
rock.
have the like words for it.
All right. For right
No,
now,
no, tick, tick.
all right. This is
There
the
we
quarry.
go.
This is a rock.
Yes, we did
You
it.
have to put up with this.
Oh,
Yes, you do.
Yeah. And
oh boy.
Toggo is gonna pick up this rock.
Good rock.
Go ahead.
Hmm.
The
well,
rock has been picked
I
up.
have lost in the whole getting at my target first. So I'm gonna play Swamp, and
Yeah, but all of
Huh.
the commanders can be killed by rocks, so it's an interesting question
they
about like where
can
they're going.
be. They can be.
That actually changes the line I have to do again. Why you guys keep doing this?
Do I?
Why make me play around you?
That's the point.
Green deck just want to go big. That's it.
Green deck go burr.
Green deck Cooper.
Except they're the ones going burr. But,
Yeah, right now.
yeah. Bad magic joke is. I'll go over here.
No.
You're in your
I
corner.
think I.
Yes.
I'm gonna play a Lantern of Revealing and pass.
So that
What does that one
says-
do again?
So it is a 3-mana artifact that's. I'm
Card
gonna
cam?
put it on the card cam because it's actually a new card. It's a card I'm experimenting with. I
Dylan,
haven't
card
decided
cam?
if I like it. Dylan card cam.
Thank you.
Jack Harlow card cam.
It's already.
Got it.
All right.
No.
3-mana rock with.
With tap to add 1 mana of any color, or 4 and tap, look at the top card of your library. If it's a land card, you may put it onto the battlefield tapped. If you don't put the card onto the battlefield, you may put it on the bottom of your library. So,
I was considering that one in here.
I haven't decided yet if I like it or not, but I'm playing it tonight. I will pass.
Yep, I have drawn my card for turn. I played an island for turn, and I will pass the turn.
Woo.
Okay, untap, upkeep. That's what I wanted to see. All right, so I have the mana to play my commander, but I like this play better. So we're gonna play play a forest. 3 Evolution Sage. Tap, give
So
it a
there's
counter.
my commander.
Here, wait, one sec. You're gonna cast your commander.
Cast commander. Sorry, casting commander.
I'm gonna counter it.
All right, it's been countered. It's going back to command zone.
Yes.
That's better than it getting huge.
Yep.
Trying, guys. Rock players. Rock time.
I'm trying.
Sam is trying. You don't have rocks.
mm,
One person is rockless. The other one has rock.
Well,
I don't like that I'm stuck on this woodlot, so we're just going to kill it. Unfortunately, can't go OP.
yay, we did
But
it.
2 mana for Gaia's Touch.
All right.
I can play an additional land each turn if that land is a basic forest. I have to have a basic forest.
I like
nice.
that.
Let's see. I could make 4 mana right now. Or not 4. Oh, I could make 4 mana right now if I want.
I don't like the sound of that.
It would involve sacking the guy's touch, which
It would, which I don't think I need to do this turn.
I'm ready for the value.
Yeah, just pitch.
Alright. Can I draw a land? I can, excellent. Okay. I'll play land, make another rock.
Rock.
This
love
one's
this.
in the quarry, and this is a rock that Toggo is holding.
Yeah.
I love this.
Cast Keskit.
And leaving up enough mana for rock.
That's probably the responsible thing to do. Yep, I'll pass the turn.
Toggle make rock, toggle control rock
Okay.
now.
Draw.
Intriguing. Yeah, Echoing Truth is fun, but you need to get it back.
Oh man, Echoing Truth, all of the rocks would be very powerful.
Yeah.
There you go.
There is a serious want to do that right now.
I mean, right now it's only 2, but once we both have rocks going.
Yeah, since you
I
both
didn't
have
actually
reds
think
going.
I was playing. We were playing 2 of the same commanders too, which also was great for that.
Oh, I'm enjoying
Yeah.
it already.
This is great.
Liz is having a field day.
Yes. Oh, I am. I can guarantee I am. Although I do need to figure out what I'm actually doing this turn. I need to like actually do something and not just stare at my hand.
But staring at a hand is fun. You get to look at all the pretty
I'll
cards.
probably do this in my main phase. Feels a little bad. No, I think I do that. Huh. I'm gonna Deadly Dispute, sacrificing my Nile Spell Bomb, and when it's put into the graveyard from the battlefield, I may pay a black if I do draw a card. So I'm gonna draw a card first, and then I'll draw 2 cards and create a treasure.
Yep.
Nice.
Yeah, that's pretty
Draw, and then draw,
good. Make a treasure.
treasure.
That's value.
Value.
It is value.
Also deals with treasures.
Still missing the landfall this turn?
No, I'm just trying to decide which one I'd rather do.
You have all your colors. Why not?
Yeah.
When you only have 2, you don't need to go that hard.
Yep.
I'll play Mortuary Miner tapped. I'm not going to do anything with it, and I'll pass.
Untap, upkeep, and draw. I am going to play a Plains,
Mm-hmm.
and I will cast Dawnbringer Cleric.
Yep.
Dawnbringer Cleric has an ETB that says, when it enters the battlefield, gain 2 life, destroy target enchantment, or exile target card from a graveyard. I'm going to destroy the play an extra force every turn, I think.
Yeah.
Destroy an enchantment?
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, gain 2, destroy an enchantment, or
What
exile
did I do
a
to
card.
you? All right.
You
In
get 2
response, I sacrifice it for 2 mana.
Yep. And then I will move to combat, and then 2 second main phase.
Yeah, no, that happens.
Okay. And
Sad.
then
Sad
pass,
mana
and then
flip,
pass
isn't
the turn.
All right. Well, I'm stuck playing Fair Magic again.
I'm
Let's
gonna do
draw a
with them
card.
next. You were scary, and they're scary now too.
Uh-huh.
I don't even have Toggo out.
You say that now.
I do.
The fact that there's 2 Toggos means if one of you has Toggo out, Toggo's out.
I mean, I just like drew 3 cards and gained a treasure, so I'm not doing nothing. Maybe.
Not doing nothing, maybe.
Maybe.
Oh, well, I didn't draw a land. That's the sad part. So let's go
Aren't
4
you a
mana.
lands
I
There are 3 lands decks at this table.
weird. 4 mana. Wicker Bow Elder.
Yup.
It enters with a -1/-1 counter.
Nice. What does it do?
I can remove the counter to kill an artifact or enchantment.
Yes. There's an experiment 1 trigger. I will put a 1/1 counter on it for evolve. So it is now a 2/2.
You can kill rocks.
It can.
I can kill a rock.
I don't think that's.
I don't think that's what I use it on though. Not usually.
I know.
Not usually. Actually, do you mind if I borrow your die for? So we have a designation between +1 and -1.
Sure.
Yeah.
All right. I then have to probably. Liz, you have an open board.
Yeah, I do.
2.
Cool.
And then I
There we
pass the
go.
turn.
Okay.
I'll see here with a 3/3.
Nice. I need to start putting creatures.
Oh, it's a 3/3. That's nice.
Mm-hmm.
I will play Elsewhere Flask and draw a card. And then I'll play Terrarian. And then I'll use Keskit and sack Elsewhere Flask, Terrarian, and this rock.
Bye, Rock.
And I'll draw for Terrarian, and then look at 3 cards with Keskit. And I'll put 1 land in the graveyard, and the other 2 in my hand. I'll play this, and I'll make another rock.
Hi, Rock.
Yeah.
And then I'll tap this and play Chromatic Star, and then I'll pass the turn.
Okay. So I'm going to untap, upkeep, draw.
Zach, while she's making a decision, can you remind me what's the ability activation on your card that has a -1 counter?
Pay a green, remove a -1 counter from it to destroy target artifact on chain.
Great, thank you.
Yep.
I'm gonna
So how
play
did you pick
my
that up?
own Toggo.
Okay.
Actually, do I want to do that? Yeah, I do.
All right, so Toggo's here.
For now.
I'm
He has
gonna
a
play
Toggo.
Oh, shoot. I just flung all my cards all over the place because I'm good at magic. I'm gonna play a Riveteer's Outlook, which, when it enters the battlefield, I may sacrifice
You have to
sacrifice
sacrifice
it.
it.
I don't have a choice. When you do, search your library for a basic swamp, mountain, or forest card. Put it on the battlefield, tap, then shuffle, and I gain 1 life.
I have a
You-
response
Okay.
to this.
You also have a Toggo trigger on the stack.
I do.
Yep.
Right. So then I'll kill Toggo before you get the second rock.
Yep. He used his rock to.
Throwing rock at Toggo.
I'm at supernatural stamina my Toggo until end of turn. Target creature gets +2/+1 gains when this creature dies. Return it to the battlefield tapped under its owner's control.
Okay, so it comes back tapped in time to see the second landfall, so you'll still get your 2
Yes.
rocks.
Yep.
Yes.
So you get your lands, you get 2 rocks.
Where's the first rock? So in my quarry, I'm gonna add a rock. Then I'm gonna sack this. I'm gonna
You're
find
gonna gain a life. It's gonna be tapped, so.
a tapped. I think I want a mountain.
And then you're left with a treasure, Toggo, 2 rocks, and your mana rock.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I think. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna finish shuffling. Yeah, that's all I'm gonna do. I'll
Was
pass.
was the card you used to bring that Toggo? Is that the one that puts a 1/1 counter on it, or?
No, it gives +2/+0.
Oh, okay. All right. I'm thinking of a different one then.
Yeah.
Okay. Just making sure.
Untap
No,
that,
it's
keep,
okay.
And draw.
Yes.
Okay.
That one's also in my deck.
Undying Evil.
Yep.
Yeah. Wait, isn't Undying Evil the one that gives Undying?
Which would
Yeah.
have a
Yeah.
counter.
Yeah.
I think there's one that specifically gives a counter and makes it come in tapped.
I don't remember which
But
one.
I don't remember the name of it. But I know it's in this.
I know Undying Evil does exactly what I said, so.
Yeah,
Alrighty.
of course.
Me in the tank?
No, not really. Just trying to think sequencing.
So
I tried doing that, and then people kept on stopping me, so then I just said I'm just going to play cards.
Yeah. I will play an islands.
Mm-hmm.
I will then. I'm gonna cast Mnemonic Wall.
You have a wall?
Yep.
You have
Mnemonic
a wall.
Wall. It's edge the battlefield. You're going to turn target instant or sorcery from your graveyard to your hands. I'm going to bounce Echoing Truth to my hands, and then I will move to attacks, and I'll hit Liz for 1.
Cool. I'm at 28 if I can figure this out.
There you
There
go.
we go.
I'm going to pass a turn after that.
All right, untap. Upkeep, draw.
Bam.
5 mana. We're up to second cast. Evolution Sage. Play Gingerbread Cabin. It will actually enter untapped because I control 3 forests, and
You get
get
a
a food.
food.
but I will also get a food at some point,
What
which
kind of food?
a tasty food.
Is
but
it cheese
we,
curds?
maybe. We have a proliferation trigger here though first, which I will go ahead and put a minus counter on here, a plus counter on here. Also there was an evolve because we're smart. I'll take my asterisk again.
Nice.
Every day I'm asterisking. And then I would like to move to combat, and I will send a 4/4 your way.
I will take 4.
Seems like the thing to do.
Hey now, you're right.
I am right. I hate to be wrong. I will pass
And
the
you're
turn.
getting your food.
Yes, and I will get my food.
Yes.
Just draw a cornucopia or something.
Draw.
I mean, I got a food token somewhere.
Yes,
I have a
yes,
food
yes,
token
plenty
here
of
too.
food.
It's a pie.
Now I want to see which. Oh, I just have like the weird apples and bananas one.
Oh, mine's a screaming pie.
Yeah, that one's better.
Right.
Oh, there's a dream token on the back. Here. Weird.
I will play
Love the double-sided tokens.
Golden egg and draw a card.
There's a food too. Everyone has food.
I don't have food.
Yes,
I have rocks. Do those count?
for someone.
Then I'll play experimental synthesizer. Trigger it.
I love experimental
Hit Nile
synthesizer.
Oh,
Spellbound.
where?
That card is underrated.
It is.
Then I'm going
I don't think
to
it is underrated.
use
I think it's
Keskit
overplayed.
to sack Golden Egg, Chromatic Star, and Experimental Synthesizer. Trigger Experimental Synthesizer and Chromatic Star.
Yep.
Draw for Chromatic Star. Exile for Experimental Synthesizer. Do the Keskit thing.
So many triggers.
And fail to find a land in
I
all
see
of
why
that.
you chose
Oh
Keskit.
no.
Oh no!
Well, I mean, at least you dug what 6 deep there.
Yeah.
All right, so I need. Sorry, I only get. I need to lose one of these. I'll lose Alchemist's Vial, and I still really want to find a land this turn. So find a land. You get to keep Toggo, and then you can rock my Toggo.
I could.
Or we can, everybody can rock an evolution sage.
Yeah, we could rock an evolution sage.
All right, I won't rock your Toggo if you don't rock my Toggo.
Deal.
Okay.
You don't think I will remove a counter to blow up a rock that you're equipping?
That's fine.
Okay.
That is actually
Better.
perfectly okay by me.
That
That is
preferred.
perfectly okay
That
by
is preferred, yes.
Well, you have to have it on the board for
me. Yes. She's
I'm
just
gonna
not
play
there
a
yet.
Dusk Legion Zealot and lose a life and draw a card to try to find
Okay.
Get the land.
Did you get it? Yeah!
Got there.
Got
I don't know
there.
how much
Here's
journey
a
for you getting
rock.
rocks, but
All right,
'Cause
and
they're
then I'll
beautiful.
play the Nile Spellbound from Exile.
I
and
spent
this
way too much money
Discordant
on those
Piper's
rocks.
gone forever.
I spent more money on those rocks than I did on this deck, which is why you all should play Pauper Commander.
here we go.
All right.
If there was a reason to get into it, it is cheaper to buy it than a bag of rocks.
Yes, they're pretty rocks.
Pretty rocks, but a bag of rocks nonetheless.
Pauper, cheaper than a bag of
On
rocks.
top, I
That's a
keep
great
draw.
Ugh.
I mean, if you have a bag of gold nuggets, that's probably more expensive than like half of commander decks in general. So I don't know how true we can make that statement.
It's not a bad
I'm
statement.
gonna cast Nadier.
Yep.
I'm gonna play Terramorphic Expanse, get another rock.
You got a rock.
I got a rock.
Rocks on rocks.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I am. That's what's in my graveyard. I will pass.
And draw.
Oh, I took your asterisk. So I took your asterisk. Mine's right here.
You should get both asterisks.
Double
You're
asterisk?
taking the asterisks from someone else.
No.
That doesn't even
That's
make
not
sense.
That's not how that works.
No.
I tried.
That only works if you're Chad.
Oh, Chad's like right off camera, so. Yeah. Yes, you are creeping.
Okay.
That was clearly only said because you were within earshot.
I'm going
No,
to.
what if he's in the chat?
I'm going to pass the turn.
Pass the turn with all that mana open.
Yeah.
I'm totally not afraid.
Please
I'm
echoing
shaking my
truth my
boots.
rocks.
I'm shaking in my boots.
I want nothing more than you to echoing truth my rocks.
Draw.
Okay. That's oddly specific.
Interesting.
You want no rocks.
Okay. How do we do? Sure. Let's go ahead. We're going to play a Cave of Temptation. There's going to be a proliferation trigger on the stack.
Because I should do
I-
this before your turn
Isn't
ends.
this
I'm going to
sorcery only?
Terramorphic Expanse and response.
Yes, I can only activate
And then
that
make
as
a
a
rock.
sorcery.
Okay.
I cannot target my own commander and activate that at the same time, which is unfortunate, but that's okay because we have a experiment 1 that gets bigger, and a
Wicker bow
wicker
that
bow
gets
that gets smaller, scarily. Then how do I want to do that? Okay. 3 mana. Play Snake Umbra.
Which does.
Targeting Experiment 1. Enchanted creature gets +1/+1 and has whenever this creature deals damage to an opponent, you may draw a card. Any response?
Go for it.
Okay.
Good.
I have a Dusk Legion Zealot who's more than happy to take one for the team.
You do.
Then 4 mana. Crowned Ceratok is a 4/3 trample with creatures you control with +1/+1 counters have trample.
You're showing it to my Dusk Legion Zealot there.
I would like to move to combat and swing your way, Sam. We have
yeah.
a 6/6
I'll-
with trample.
Take 6.
Okay. I will draw a card. I had to tap out for all that, so I'm just going to pass the turn. It is also a totem armor.
Would you like to explain to the chat what a totem armor is?
If the creature were to die in any other way, the totem armor falls off instead. Which is silly on a creature with regenerate because that is.
Alright,
Yeah.
I'm going to kick things off with a Reckless Fire Weaver.
That seems pretty good.
Whenever an artifact enters the battlefield under my control, this deals 1 damage to each opponent. Then I'm going to. Does that resolve?
I don't like that card.
Yeah,
Um,
you're the
I know,
responsible
I know,
deck, aren't you?
I know. I'm gonna cast Rewind to counter that spell.
Okay.
Seems good.
And then untap 4 lands.
Untap 4 lands.
It's like he didn't even do anything.
Alright, then I'll
No,
play
he just
this
discarded the card.
Yeah.
Elder Statesman Atog, older than probably several viewers.
A ton!
Oh, I might need to
Not
add
older
that
than me,
card
though.
to this deck. It's not older. Actually, I don't think it's older than any of us at the table.
Shh.
I shouldn't
Wait.
age any of us.
Alright, then I'll play a swamp, make another rock.
Yep, I
Rock.
got you. Here's a rock.
Then I'll play Perilous Mirror.
What up, Mir?
That's a mirror.
And then I think someone should probably pick up a rock. All right, Dusk Legion Zealot, you can be armed.
And dangerous.
And dangerous.
And then I'll just pass the turn.
Okay. Untap, upkeep, a draw. Do I need to do anything on my turn?
I don't know.
What you thinking, Liz?
I have no thoughts. No thoughts.
It's not good.
No thoughts, empty head.
Have some
Yes,
thoughts.
no thoughts, empty head.
Oh,
Interesting.
what's interesting?
Just everything. There's a lot of things.
There's a lot to
I've not
interact
been able to
with.
have a lot of things, which is a tough spot at the moment.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
I
Pirate's
know
Pillage.
we know at least one card in your hand.
So
We
I'm
do.
going to, as an additional cost to cast a spell, discard a card. I'm going to discard Unearth, draw 2 cards, and create 2 treasure tokens.
I have no response.
Yep.
Yep.
Make your treasures. Grow your Nadier. Make a sand.
Oh wait, no, I have a total of 3 treasures.
Nadier doesn't get bigger until she sacrifices the treasure.
Yes. Sorry.
Play a command tower, Toggo trigger.
There's a
I
rock.
will
Rock,
get
rock.
a rock. I have so many rocks.
I always found it odd that Rock was not the one that made rocks, but it was Toga.
That is unfortunate.
Yeah, that is very unfortunate, actually.
That being said, Rock is still good.
Rodrak is good.
Yeah?
Not a false statement.
Statements are true.
I'm going to equip 1 rock to Nadier.
Okay.
Let me equip a rock to Toggo.
In response.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to Echoing Truth, targeting your rocks. And by
Wait.
your rocks,
Is it every?
yeah.
Ooh.
So
Which rock are you targeting?
So I am targeting a rock that is not equipped to a creature. I'm going to target this rock. It's going to be target non-land permanent and all other permanents with the same name as that permanent to their owner's hands. So
Interesting.
all rocks will go to.
Right. I have a response.
Yep.
Keskit is going to eat all the rocks.
Yep.
That's a good idea.
1, 2, 3.
Would you like to respond?
Sorry, and then one of these is gone. I'll lose
No.
buff reverse.
Okay. So
I know what happens when I get all the rocks. Actually, no, you're right. Do I respond? How big is your commander?
mine?
3/2.
Yeah.
3-2.
Other Toggo is it?
3-2, 1-3, 2-2, 1-1, 6-6, 4-3.
Don't choose violence. I can fire back.
Currently a 1-1.
That's like what I'm trying to figure out.
I mean, you also have a ton of damage this turn.
Choose violence. Always choose violence.
No, I think I do choose violence. I'm going to use my Toggo rock to kill your Toggo.
Really? Not
Actually-
Toggo
Sorry,
is in the
no.
middle of being equipped.
Yeah, Toggo's not.
It
You're
would
right.
have to be that one, yes.
Actually, no. I'll get rid of the evolution sage.
All right,
You're
Evolution
right.
Sage is getting shot for the second time today.
Yes, so I will get a 1/1 counter from that leaving the battlefield, and then my 4 rocks will leave the battlefield, and I will get 4 more counters.
Yep.
Is it when they leave the battlefield?
Uh-huh.
Oh, I thought that was only when they sacrificed.
Nope.
So here you have one from the one that died.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So
Yeah.
then this resolves.
Yes. And
Yeah.
Then-
Then those. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Yep.
yes.
Yep.
How big is he now?
8. And I have 3 treasures.
Can't do nothing about that
Yeah,
for now.
What do I want to do? Is there anything else I want to do?
I'm sorry, Sam. What do you have left on your
I
board that
think
aren't
I'll just
creatures?
pass.
Oh, a Flare Husk and a Nile Spellbound.
Cool. Thank you.
And some lands.
Yeah, I think I'll just pass.
All right. I'm going to move to
One
my
of my
turn.
lands is an artifact, by the way.
Okay. I'm going to move to my turn. I'm going to do untap, upkeep, and draw.
I love this format. I'm so glad it's getting a little more recognition in the Magic community.
It is pretty fun.
I'm going to play a Rashadan Cut Purse.
Oh God, that's a problem.
So Rashadan Cut Purse is a fun old card. Put on the card
Okay.
camp. And Rashadan Cut Purse says when it comes into play, each opponent sacrifices a permanent unless they pay 1.
My Dusk Legion Zealot is left.
I
will say bye-bye to this food.
am going to actually sacrifice my 3 treasures. And tap this to
4 mana.
yeah, unexpected windfall. I'm going to discard. Shoot, I don't know what I want to discard. This feels bad. I'm going to discard an Abrade
Ooh.
to draw 2 cards and create 2 treasures.
And sack one of the treasures.
Yeah.
Or you could sack it to pay for the cuppers.
Or you could just sack it. Either way.
So many choices.
Choices upon choices.
Or a land. You can always sacrifice a land. No one's gonna fault you for that. Maybe.
Yeah, I'll sacrifice a treasure to pay it, and then I'll put a 1/1 counter on the
Lands are better than treasures.
and I'll
This is
let
true.
you
This is true.
continue.
Okay. So, and then you sacrificed what?
I sacrificed the food.
You sacrificed the food. Okay,
Yep.
great.
The food is gone.
Yep. I will pass the turn after that. I also am not making land, so
I might need to kill this before you untap.
yeah, he is fully untapped.
Thought process here. How big is that?
It's when it leaves the battlefield. It's
How big is
8,
it?
12, 12.
Never mind. I can't fix that. All right. Yeah, you're free to blow it up. I was going to try to persuade you to help me with that, but no.
At this point, blowing up my Toggo probably doesn't do a whole lot in the grand
Togo,
scheme
no,
of
but the
things.
12-12
Yeah.
maybe.
yeah, we're kind of on chump block. There's definitely a lot of choices now.
Oh, good evening, Infinite Tokens.
Hey, Infinite Tokens.
Hi, I'm glad you.
Finally.
Well, I
Wow.
don't know if words. I can't speak. Just like round one, words don't come out of my mouth tonight.
If you're not a second,
I'm
you
glad
can
you-
let that live.
I'm glad
Yeah,
you're
I'm
here.
I'm not looking at you with that right now.
I'm just
Right.
gonna stop talking.
Okay.
Thanks for being you.
Thank you.
Yes, thanks
Thank
for being
you for being a friend. All
Yes, thank you for
untap,
being-
Upkeep.
We should just record Liz recordings. Just have a
And you just
sound
have them on the
box.
loop.
Yes. If
Like when
if
we did
first
take a
time
short
chatter.
break.
One of those sound effect boxes, just like, thank you.
Yes. But it's not like a coherent message.
Good.
It's the same
Yes.
thing. Preloaded comments.
I'd like to
All of
think
it?
like you
No.
should have like half of word on one button and the other half of the word on a different button, so you could just like randomly mash buttons and maybe make a word every now and then.
That is chaotic.
Yes.
Oh yeah, that's on top. Interesting. I'm gonna cycle Tranquil Thicket.
Okay.
Well, that changed nothing.
Nice.
I guess at this point, what I have to do is accept the fact that things are going to get bigger. Remove one counter. Blow up your tap mana rock.
Okay.
And none of your lands are artifacts or animals, right?
No.
Okay.
Minus. It's
That
indestructible.
one's
Oh,
indestructible.
you got the
That would be fun,
indestructible
though.
one.
I could target that one repeatedly. Good to know in the future.
Good.
I mean, you could always target. Never mind. I think what we have to do at that point is 1, 2. I have to do it this way, don't I? Sure. 4 mana. Play Out Muscle, targeting Crown Ceratok and Gortago.
So what happens?
fight.
They fight, and because I paid 3 mana, this will get indestructible, but that didn't really matter. And this will also get a 1/1 counter on it.
Okay.
So Togo's got shot.
Yup. You're just picking on mine?
Yeah, I think
I spared the elder.
Yeah, you killed the other one, so.
We'll play a forest for turn. And then move to. Oh, yep, thank you. Move to combat. And I think I have to send the group at Liz here.
How much am I taking?
5,
11?
10, 11.
Okay.
And then I will draw a card.
I think I can do that.
I have no other effects.
I would say, what did I ever do to you? But I know exactly what I did to
What did I do? Looks over at the commander in the graveyard. Or in the command
Mountain,
zone.
rock.
What up, Rock?
you. More rocks.
Get him!
Get 'em.
Orcish Vandal.
That one has an ability on it, right?
Yeah, I can tap
Yeah.
it and sack an artifact to do damage to any target. He's
Cool.
just very efficient at
Oh,
throwing
yes,
rocks.
yes.
Oh, I love that one.
He's currently holding a rock.
Play
know, right?
Spare Supplies. It enters tapped and I draw a card. I'll play Barbed Batterfist. It gives me a Rebel.
I think what's funnier is that you could sacrifice, if you need to for some reason, sacrifice your indestructible land, and he just picks up an entire land mass and chucks that at someone.
And
The lore implications are great.
Mm-hmm.
He just really likes tearing up the land. I don't know.
You were trying to go somewhere with it.
I wasn't sure. I started saying words and didn't know where I was going from the start.
You got to an end point at least.
Yeah, the end point is this conversation.
Yep.
Nice.
Value.
Next, I will
Good talk.
pick up a rock with, I guess, Toggo.
Toggo is now holding rock.
Yes.
And
It's in the shape of a heart, even.
then I'll, because Toggo loves rocks.
He
Yeah.
he loves the rocks.
Okay. This untaps. I get this.
Any target. So you are representing 5 damage to a target right now.
No, only 4.
Sorry. Ow.
This is 2 and this is 2.
Isn't that,
Oh,
that's
this is
2.
summoning sick and 2.
Oh, okay. Summoning sick too. Okay, never mind. For some reason, I was thinking of something else.
What's the mirror?
When it dies, I deal 2 damage to any target.
Cool.
And I can sacrifice it at any point, tie it to Toggo or Keskit.
Cool. Oh. So much destruction.
I'm gonna play a Scare Tiller.
that
Whenever
do
it
again?
becomes, oh, this is a really interesting card. Whenever a Scare Tiller becomes
Card cam,
tapped,
please.
card cam. Whenever a Scare Tiller becomes tapped, oh my god, I can't speak today. Scare Tiller becomes tapped, choose one. You may put a land card from your hand onto the battlefield tapped, or return target land card from your graveyard to the battlefield tapped.
Interesting. Okay.
Okay. Ooh,
You're
I'm
good.
gonna break the set.
Liz
Honestly,
chose-
we should play a drinking game where
Liz chose
every
violence.
time Liz breaks the set, we take a shot.
we don't
You-
need to drink to do
You
that.
don't need to do that on purpose, though, Liz. Is the point.
Yes, I'm gonna purposely break the set.
No, it's.
While drinking.
Drink responsibly, chat.
Yes, drink responsibly. Oh God. Please no. I'm gonna cast Seize the Spoils.
What does that do?
Whenever as an
Discard.
additional cost, I
it's
discard a
another-
card, draw
okay,
2 cards,
yep.
and create a treasure.
Yep.
What do I want to discard? I'll discard my Draw Sport Bridge to draw 2 and create 1 treasure.
It served me so well.
It did.
The value.
Just wait for that mass land destruction to Pauper to hit, and then you're gonna be set with 1. We're all gonna be envious.
Mountain.
First mass land destruction I can think of is like temporal fissure, which this doesn't help against.
Yeah.
Nope.
What's the commander damage that you need to kill
16?
somebody?
16.
16.
It's like I
It
think
doesn't
about
have
trying to
flying,
one-shot people.
right?
No, but it's at 12.
Yes.
Yeah, and it could be up to 14.
We're at the point where we accept that we have to chump whoever she sings at has to chump block.
Sadly, yes.
Very likely.
This rebel knows his lot in life.
I have 1 mission.
Just trying to figure out how
Serve
dead
you
I am
well.
if I swing. Probably not. I have so many choices
For 2 or 3 whole mana.
for 3 whole manas.
3 whole manas.
3 whole manas.
What's the choice?
This is more fun. I'm gonna put sticky fingers on my Nadier agent
Which
of
does?
the Dusk Gnome.
It has miss.
It gives menace, and when this creature deals combat damage to a player, create a treasure token, and when the enchanted creature dies, I draw a card.
Okay.
Okay. I do only have
you
1 blocker.
hit me. Yeah, I'm gonna attack you. Actually, no. I'm not gonna move to combat yet. I'm going to use my 2 treasures first to cast a body dropper, which is whenever I sacrifice another creature, put a 1/1 counter on him, and then pay a black and a red, sacrifice another creature. Body dropper gets menace until end of turn.
Okay.
And now I'm gonna attack you for 14.
All right.
I
Currently,
recommend killing the sticky fingers.
yeah. Yeah, I
So
think that was
changeable.
the play. So green, remove a counter, remove the sticky fingers.
Okay.
Then I think I have to pitch the elder underneath, in case any weird shenanigans I can't think of foreseeing.
Like losing half your life.
Yeah, like losing half my life.
That is a weird.
So currently blocking. Anything else? All right.
That's
It dies.
I will pass.
Run token. Okay, cool. Untap a peep, draw. Cool. Huh. Can I find value?
Value.
Yeah, it's there.
There and there.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, really?
The entire deck is value.
There.
You're not wrong, everybody. Thanks, table. Well, I don't even have to thank chat.
There's some value over there too.
It's all in the graveyard.
Yeah.
I am gonna cast my commander.
All hail the king.
Yep. My commander is a 1/1. I will then move to my end.
I have effects in your second main.
Yeah.
I'm gonna throw this rock at your commander.
Yay, rock throwing!
The rock has been thrown.
Only
I
in commander
believe.
would you applaud rock throwing.
Small clap for rock throwing.
Small clap, golf clap.
Yes, golf clap.
Okay.
Yep.
Shot.
Through the heart.
All right.
I'll move to my end step and do nothing.
I will untap.
Yeah, the two Toggos are very hard to
Get
do
around?
anything with.
They do not. It does not make it easy to soul herd.
No, it does not.
No.
Which
Untap
is
if you
fine.
draw.
Sacrifice this creature, bindable gains, menace. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's not bad.
Okay.
No.
Tap that. Evolution Sage for the third time tonight. Actually, fourth if you
Nice.
count the ones once from hand. Move to play a land. We have a proliferation trigger. I don't have any other targets that I want to
can
put
put-
it on.
you can put
I
one
have
over
0
here.
other targets that I want to
You
target.
sure
So just
about
yours?
that?
0 other targets that I want to put on, so I'm just gonna pick mine.
I tried.
Then I would like to.
I'm actually. I guess
Yep.
you don't have anything that's gonna like. Yeah, carry on.
Yeah.
You
Just
can't-
carry
it's like
on.
Another land can't like.
It's like the
suddenly appear.
formality.
No.
Nothing else.
You do get to
Um,
respond to it, but yeah.
Move to combat.
I have blockers now.
Yes, you have blockers. We'll send both of these at you. It is a 7/7 and a 6/5.
Trample.
With
God.
both
They
trample.
have trample.
That one had native trample.
7, 7, and 6, 5.
Both have trample.
I can help you out with a couple of damage if you're trying to kill one of them.
I mean, if you literally just block them and don't die, I guess Sam would have to choose to kill you, and then you can still crack back and try to kill him. Are you dead to that?
No.
No.
You have
I'd be
6
at
damage.
4.
Oh, that's 2 rocks. And
It's 7/7 and
Sa-
6/5, so that's 13.
No. If she's at 4,
No.
Sam has lethal
She's,
on her.
she's not at 4. She has
Well, I
17 life.
will
That's
be.
13. No, that's.
If I block.
If she takes nothing, or if she blocks nothing,
Liz,
then
you-
she is effective.
You said that's 13 damage, right?
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
Which is 4
That's
life. Which
4
is
life,
I
and she has
could
6
kill her with
blockers.
those if I wanted.
Yes.
Yeah.
She has 6
Yeah.
points of blocking. at
Yeah,
that
I
time.
Yes.
think I'm just going to.
So yeah, if you put one of these such that it dies to 2 damage, I'll finish it off with the Perilous Mirror. Specifically this one, because this has totem armor.
So the 6/5, if you double block,
Yes, if you
You'll
get 3
lose
damage
both
on
your-
it, I'll finish it
you'll
off.
lose both your creatures, take the least amount of damage, and you put 3 damage on it.
I like that trade. Let's do it. I'll block the 6/5. So I'm not taking anything from the 6/5. I'm taking everything from whatever the other one
7?
is.
Yes,
Yeah.
you take 7.
So I would
and
take
he draws
7.
a card.
All right, so you go to 10. I draw a card, and
That has 3
this
damage on it.
is this currently has 3 damage on it.
Mhm.
Yep.
Okay. I will then draw my card. I would like to move to main 2.
Main 2's fine.
Okay. Do I need that?
So you're not gonna kill it?
No, I,
Oh. Well.
No, he's going to kill on my end step. I have
Oh.
to think if I want to keep it alive in some way, shape, or form,
For some reason, my brain thought you passed, and I was like, oh
or
no.
if I get rid of it somehow myself. No, I'll let you.
okay, so in your end step,
Yep.
Keskit's going to eat Perilous Mirror, Barbed Batter Fist, and Spare Supplies.
Seems
And
good.
Perilous Mirror is going to shoot this thing.
Shot.
And I'm going to look at 3 cards. And
I see the casket.
get 2 of them and put this one through there.
Which
The
casket?
Casket?
Oh, it's thank you. Casket.
Yeah. Odd name.
Yeah. I'm just.
Okay, can I untap?
I have no response.
Yeah. It's all you.
Um,
Oh, maybe not.
I'm gonna cast Runaway together. I
Okay.
think.
Bouncing.
I think I'm going to bounce the casket and the.
You have to be one of yours. Is the other one?
No.
Yeah.
It's 2 different. 2 target creatures controlled by different players.
Oh, by different
Nice.
players.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
that's different.
And I just get rid of the blocker.
This has Totem Armor.
Yeah, that's his only blocker.
Fair enough.
And Liz has.
Sure.
Liz
Okay,
has
hang on. Let me
lethal
read this.
damage.
If you want this to resolve, I would not target my creatures. That is the only hint I will give you right now.
If it targets my creature, I get 11. I get 14 one-ones.
I will tell you right now, it does not resolve if it targets my creature.
Cool.
Please do it.
Well, it doesn't resolve if I target this creature.
Yeah, but it sounds like this is something we might need to fight through regardless.
Yeah, fine.
All right, so it is targeting my untapped creature.
Yes.
And Casket?
Yes.
Okay.
And casket.
Gaia's Gift. Put a 1/1 counter on
Okay,
it.
so it
gains
does resolve.
hexproof.
It still bounces this. It has a legal
It
target.
does. Choose 2 target creatures.
Yeah, so
controlled by-
this is a target.
Oh, it's.
Yeah.
I thought it has the up to clause on it.
No.
It doesn't matter. Anytime a thing has a target, it resolves.
Yep.
Things
Yeah.
only
Oh, okay.
fail to
All right,
resolve.
so
They
it
resolve
only-
their targets.
Got it. My bad.
No problem. Okay,
For some reason, I thought you needed both legal targets still.
my turn.
No, it's not one of those cards.
Okay.
Draw. Play a land rock.
Mm-hmm. Rock.
Rock.
We definitely want Keskit to come back.
Mm-hmm.
That's
And,
such good value.
Yeah.
let's see. We want all of the friends we can have. We're gonna play Guildsworn Prowler,
It's a lot of friends.
and we're
That
gonna,
one has Death Touch.
yes. And we're gonna play.
So how big is your?
14.
Impulsive Pilferer,
Currently.
and we're gonna play Pick Up the Rock. Toggo is gonna participate in that game.
It's a good game.
Actually, maybe I don't need to pick up rocks now that I have the Orcish Vandal.
Yeah. You probably don't.
Alright, I'll play Nimblewright Schematic and make a treasure.
Orcish fan?
According to chat, things need all legal targets to be cast activated, but only 1 to resolve. Got it.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yep.
And
Thank you.
Thank you, chat.
Thank you,
guys are
Corgi.
First time chatter.
Oh,
Yeah.
Kagri? Hang on, I'm reading.
Kugri.
Kugri.
Cougar. No, it's just cougar.
Oh.
We all are blind.
I thought there was an I at the end.
And
No,
by
it
we,
is
I mean
2
Lee.
R's.
No, every single one of us is wearing glasses. We can't see.
hey,
Yeah,
Cougar.
this is concerning to say the
Alright,
least.
I guess I'm not doing anything else with this
Oh,
other mana.
we're all
I still
blind.
have treasure mana up, so
Ooh, one day we should do a no glasses
Toggo.
stream and see
No.
how that goes.
Nope, that does not go well at all.
Toggo will
it
pick up this
doesn't.
rock, and then I'll pass.
All right, Toggo is holding on rock.
Toggo's holding a rock.
Yep.
It's a rock. I'm gonna untap a peep draw.
This doesn't need a win to win. Is what I'm getting out of this message.
We have pointed discussion. Draw 2 cards, lose 2 life, then create a blood token.
Seems like a thing to do.
I'll make you lose two.
Nice. I have a blood somewhere. There's the blood. Today,
I
pretty.
gave them blood, gallons of the stuff.
So much lands.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like missing land drops.
I don't like missing land drops either. I have 37. And like 4 ways to grab them out of my deck.
I have fewer, but I have Keskit and all my cards draw cards.
Yeah.
Nice.
A lot of mine do
Yeah.
too.
When you're
that are not here.
when you're basically cantripping like half of your deck, you can get away with less.
Yep.
Is that what I want to be doing? Or do I just want to
Cougar says hi to you. Sam.
do that?
Sam said I have cougars.
Oh.
Ooh!
Oh, it's back and forth. Okay,
Yeah.
got it. How big can the commander get?
I'm actually trying to decide what
Very
I wanted
yes,
to.
answer. The commander
I'm
answer
gonna
is
replay Toggo.
Toggo!
And then I'm gonna play an Asper Panorama, getting a
land,
rock.
make a rock.
Yeah.
Rock, 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 rock.
Oh wait. What am I doing?
Okay.
I have rocks.
Yes, you do.
I do have rocks. I think I need to not die, so I'm just gonna pass.
Wanna move to my turn? Did that get everybody?
Yep.
Yeah, you're good.
And Sam, I'm sorry, I'm gonna keep asking this. How much does that orcish dude?
2.
2. Thank you.
He's just an efficient rock thrower.
Yeah.
A secondary rock thrower.
A more efficient rock.
Okay. I'm going to cast a Priest of Ancient Lore.
Sure.
It is a 1 enters battlefield, gain a life, draw a card.
Seems like the thing to do.
Woo! I've drawn a card, everybody. I will then pass the turn.
All right. Untap. Upkeep, draw. Let's see. 1, 2, 3 mana. Ivy Lane Denizen.
Okay.
Whenever another green creature enters the battlefield under my control, it gets a 1/1 counter.
That's
I like
not
the thought
good.
that there's a combo coming here.
Yeah.
Well, anything gets a
Probably.
counter.
On target creature.
Yeah.
Any creature.
Yeah.
All right. Servant of the Scale. Help us if I read it, my own cards. Servant of the Scale will come in with a 1/1 counter. Ivy Lane Denizen will say, I get to put it on a creature. It will target itself.
Yep.
This is where you hope I don't have a land in hand, and the answer is I don't have a land in hand. Do I want to use that this turn? Not really.
Is she? How sad am I going to be?
Let's move to combat, and this time I will send Experiment 1 your way.
You want to fight? All right, Atog can battle.
Atog likes to put up dukes.
Yeah.
All right, so
Atog is Atog.
Atog will eat Nimblewright schematic. Well, block with Atog.
Yes.
Atog will eat Nimblewright schematic.
Yep.
Trigger, make another treasure.
Yep.
Atog is now a 3/4.
Wait, does that one make treasures, or is that one that makes?
Oh, this is the one that
1/1s?
makes 1/1s. Sorry, these are 1/1s, not treasures.
1/1 soldiers, right?
Yeah, whatever. They're about to get eaten.
Yeah. Okay.
Eat one of them. So now Atog is 3. No, he's
Here, it's not
5,
exact,
6.
but it's a 1/1.
It's about to leave.
It's about to go. Bye-bye.
And now it's a 6/7. And
Okay.
yours is how big?
7.
It needs to eat one more thing to win the fight.
Yeah, 7/7.
All right. Atog will eat Flare Husk.
Okay. So Atog is currently winning fight,
Yes.
which will
Kill the Umbra.
kill the Umbra.
I thought Atog would stop you from attacking me, but shows that I know.
And then I will pass the turn.
I'll play Vault of Whispers, make another rock.
have to be very quiet when you play Balto Whispers.
Play Near Retriever.
Oh no, he's
Oh,
retrieving.
no.
I'll play Scrapwork Mutt and Decline. And I'll play Cranial Plating.
Oh.
Will?
I
Well.
like where this is going.
I'd like
By
that.
like, I mean I'm terrified.
A little bit.
Let's, actually, I'm going to tap these for plating. Not that it really matters. That could matter. Okay.
Interesting. Lots of cards.
I do like how Sam has cranial plating, Phyrexian sleeves, and a Phyrexian deck box.
Yeah.
It's great.
It's very fitting.
Very fitting.
All right.
I like it.
Who does this impulsive pilferer want to try to take down?
Who's he swinging at? Where's the good boy going?
You're
The
too
answer is
big.
not him.
Yeah. I'm too big.
Mike will 100% block with the ball.
I mean, or
He doesn't
something
want it
worse
to die.
than that. Well, I mean, if the wall blocks, the wall dies, because I can equip cranial plating.
Oh.
Instant speed.
Oh, that is true.
Yeah.
Cranial,
you can.
most things die to the
All
cranial.
right, well, you attacked me, so the pilferer will come for you.
I love this.
Present trade.
Sure.
Okay, trade.
So when this dies, I get a treasure.
When this dies, I move a 1/1 counter from it to Evolution Sage.
Okay. Pass.
On your end step, I'm gonna sacrifice the blood, discard a card, draw a card. What card do I want to discard?
I don't know.
I'll discard Overflowing Chalice, draw a card.
Alrighty.
Draw.
We're just having a hard time staring today.
Just staring.
Anything in particular you want to know about?
Just trying to keep track of everything.
All right, my creatures are in front, and my
Yeah.
artifacts are in the middle, and my lands are in back.
What's the third card from the right?
This guy?
Yeah.
2/1 Death Touch. When it dies, if it wasn't blocking, I draw a card.
Thank you. That's an interesting one. I like it.
Yeah, it's very good.
Especially as a 2/1.
Yeah, it was a house in its online limited format.
Oh yeah.
Ooh.
I can imagine.
I forgot they did a limited format online for that. So.
Yeah.
Especially because you can just be like, oh no, I'll
I'm
let
gonna
my thing
tap
die
my
to
swamp.
Christian
I'm
buffers.
going to
Yeah.
pay 1, sacrifice Esper Panorama,
Find the
search
swamp
for
and the rock.
yeah.
I'm not responding to that.
I have
It
a
goes onto
response.
the battlefield tapped.
I guess I decided to allow you to accumulate rocks.
Oh, okay.
If they start coming my way, I can always fire back.
There's 2
Yeah.
and they're not equipped
You
to
can-
anything.
I was
Yeah.
gonna say you can always respond to the equipped if you feel like you need to.
Yeah. I'm also not like all that
I'm
attached to
sorry,
any of my
was your-
individual
was your
objects. The
swamp
rocks
have
kill.
an end step to move a card around?
No.
Oh, that was on this turn. Okay, cool.
Yeah. Wait, no, I want Mind Stone.
Okay.
Yep.
And then I'm gonna play Rakdos Cannon for turn. I will get another rock. I will return Mortuary Mire to my hand.
Seems like value.
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 Mortuary puts it on top of deck.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm gonna sack Mind Stone. I'm gonna play Felwar Stone. Yeah, equip 1 rock here and 1 rock here. I'll pass.
Okay. Your turn.
Yep.
Have at it.
Still not a land. Interesting.
Oof.
A little bit.
Minor oofs.
Yeah.
Maybe lots of oofs.
Small oof.
Small oof.
Just the teeny, this tiniest oof.
Oh boy.
Like a Sheldon brownie. Having a creature type of. Or maybe it's fairy.
Maybe.
I think it's a kitchen things. Personally.
I want to play a Moon Snare Specialist.
Yeah.
Nice.
When it enters the battlefield, return up to one target creature to its owner's hands.
Yeah.
And if I target the Nadier, she gets
So many things.
13.
15.
15. Yeah, that doesn't seem good. That seems dangerous. I am going to return.
This board is basically just set up to, at this point, to try to remove small pieces of value from people. That's all I got.
I'm gonna.
Yeah, that kills a lot of token or a lot of counters.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna attempt to bounce
Keskit.
Keskit again. I think that is the most value-adding card on the board at the moment.
Alright,
So
I'll
ain't
activate Casket.
It was
I'll
put into play
sack.
last turn, wasn't it? Because it was in your hands.
I think that was the previous turn.
Um,
Because I replayed it immediately. I spent my mana this turn on Mirror Retriever, Scrapwork, Cranial Plating.
Yeah.
Okay, then I missed it. My bad.
I'm gonna sack Nile Spellbomb, Treasure, and Guildsworn Prowler. And I'm gonna pay 1 to draw for the Nile
What's up?
Spellbomb, and I'll draw 1 for the Guildsworn Prowler. So I draw 2, then I do the Casket thing.
3 and pick 1.
And I will lose.
Chat, who do you think's gonna win this? Because I have no freaking idea at this
I
point.
have no idea. I mean, I would say it's probably not me.
I'll lose Sticky Fingers.
And I say that partially because I feel like
Okay.
I'm kind of at Sam's
I
bidding
will
at
then
this
pass the
point.
turn.
Okay.
But
Do I have anything I want to respond with before? No. All right. Untap. Upkeep. Draw. Four mana. Do that now.
Oh, and Casket back in my hand.
Yeah.
Sure. Sack, Cave of Temptation, increase count by 2 on Evolution Stage. Okay. If I go your way, a Tog's just coming back at it, huh?
Or
Yeah,
cranial
or
plating.
cranial plating equip.
I don't like that.
How big can I get in? 7.
Cranial
That's
Plating
an
gives
interesting trade.
+6/+6. So anything you can trade with whatever you attack,
Yeah.
such as Mirror
If I had a
Retriever or Scrapwork,
landfall
but-
trigger, this would be different math, but I don't.
Doesn't look like there are any big blockers over that way though.
Yeah,
Doesn't
I
trample.
think it doesn't have nothing have trample on my side.
Yeah.
So I
Not
think
anymore.
I'm just going to send power on your side 2, 4, or 2, 3,
2, 1, 1, 2.
4, 5. That's a lot of things you'd be losing.
Yeah, I think it's just
But
a chip block situation.
I think I just send Evolution Stage over your way. Send 1.
7/6.
Yep.
I will block with the Dawnbringer Cleric.
Yep. The best I can do right now is just remove small pieces of value. I will pass.
All right. Untap. Draw. Evolving Wilds. Rock.
Yep.
Casket. Direfleet Hoarder. Sultai Emissary.
Mm-hmm.
Panic Spellbomb.
Nice. What does the Soulherder Emissary do?
When it dies, I manifest.
Oh, okay.
I'll crack to make a rock and pass the turn.
Rock number 3.
Yeah, the third unequipped, and then there's one on Toggo.
Rocking around the Christmas tree.
We got
I want to do something with one of my rocks, but I need to figure out what I'm doing. Let me use the rock on Toggo to kill
targeting.
targeting.
It's definitely mutual destruction if you go after my stuff. Toggo has a rock, you can throw your Toggo.
He can.
I think she's pretty dead soon.
I am going to throw it at you, Zach. For
At
2.
my face?
Yes.
All right, I take 2.
And tap up, keep draw. Okay.
Can you equip multiple rocks
On
on
the
the
same creature?
Yeah.
Yes.
Are there any effects that can go infinite? Not with
I don't know.
Not
with
without.
Toggo itself, but is anybody just aware if that's something you can do?
What do you mean by go infinite?
Like keep putting rocks on something? I don't know. Or not go infinite, but can you loop it? So can you have an ability that causes your rock equipped creature to untap and do it again? I'm trying to think of like a deal damage on tap effect.
I mean,
there are.
there are creatures that can untap themselves to throw multiple rocks if that's your
Yeah.
Sure, yeah, with mana. Yeah.
Doing exactly what you're asking for.
I mean, the rocks are just finite resources. Like,
Yes.
it's stacked to do anything.
Yeah.
You play the
so
mortuary mine.
There are
or mine.
weird
Oh,
infinite
do I
moves, but
wanna
it's like
play
4 or
that?
5 cards.
Yeah.
A lot of them are also in blue.
Interesting.
Maybe
For
I
example, there's
don't.
one that involves the retreat to Coralheim. Whenever a landfall enters the battlefield,
Yeah.
untap something, or tap or untap. So you would tap, throw a rock, landfall, untap. You have the mana to then put it onto something. If you can find a way to loop the landfall effect,
I wish I knew
then
what I
you can
wanted to
infinite
do.
machine gun someone.
No, I'll play the mortuary mire.
But that requires,
I'll do
like,
the
2
thing
other
that
cards.
I planned on doing.
Do you think Mike or Zach is the favorite?
Gonna put
I don't
Interesting, interesting picks.
body dropper on top, and I will make a rock.
Yeah, if at 5 minutes it's turn 5, then I'm sad.
You have sadness on stack.
Yep.
Lots of sadness on stack.
Lots of sadness on the stack. I mean, I'm.
It's turn 11 for this,
Yeah.
counting my lands.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I've missed a couple landfall or land drops after I think turn 4 or 5.
Yeah, it's turn 11. Turn 11? Well, I've got a Rakdos Carnarium in here,
All right.
but it's turn 11.
What should we do in?
I think I'll pass. It's probably just in my best interest to pass.
Alright, untap, upkeep, and draw. Okay. I am going to... 2 hands. 1. I'm gonna cast a Troubled Healer.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's better if you have lands.
Guys, I'm aware. I'm really loving my deck.
It's a great body.
And not loving the lands I'm drawing at the moment. Yep, I started the deck.
That's
I
rough.
started with Orishadan as well, but we already had the Toggo. Yep, I'm having a grand time. I'm going to pass the turn. For those that don't know, Troubled Healer is a fun old card that says sacrifice a land, prevent the next 2 damage that would be dealt to target creature or player this turn.
It can let you try to get your Soulherder to stay around.
Yeah.
Yes, at the
Untap,
low
upkeep,
price of
Your lands.
my lands.
Haunted Fengraf.
Ooh.
We have ETB landfall trigger. I'm going to target all of my permanents.
You're not gonna give me a token or a 1/1 counter? Do it. Do it. Do it. You know you want to.
I kind of want it now. All right, fine. Let's see what happens.
Yay!
Let's see what happens.
Yeah! I did it.
She can't attack with it anyways, but
No, I can't attack with it.
but I'm curious to see what happens. If that one extra creature you make afterwards is our downfall, then we can all blame me.
Yeah.
1,
Interesting.
2, 3, 4. Sack the Fengriff. Can someone roll me a 1, 2, 3, a D4? reroll on
Reroll
4.
5 and 6.
Yeah, reroll 5. Oh wait, no, 3. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
It's
6.
3?
Yeah.
Okay, so 1, 2 is this, 3, 4 is the next one, 5, 6 is the one
Yeah.
underneath.
Yeah.
Great.
Bottom
6. Wickerbro Elder goes the hand.
All right.
Okay.
Okay, well, that is something I can actually play. And oddly enough, still have mana up. So yeah, let's go. Elder,
Yep.
-1 counter.
Yep.
How big is that now? Too big. Too big. Could be that.
And whenever a green creature is battlefield under control.
Oh yes, Ivy Lane. So 1 more counter on. I guess we'll put it on. Put it on Sage. There is ways to do things if I get high enough on that, I guess. I can't do anything else other than I guess we're going to. Sorry, you're the punching bag.
Why?
Due to the blockers that the other people have.
Yeah.
Yeah, the other blockers kill it.
Yeah.
Okay, how big is it?
9, 8.
Sure. I will block with the Troubled Healer.
All right, pass.
Keskit loses summoning sickness, but cannot activate it.
I feel like with 3 creatures, creatures can die.
Draw.
They can.
Sadly, I can't heal them at all.
I will Encore Impulsive Pilferer.
He back.
So he comes with 3 friends,
Mm-hmm.
and they each attack one of you.
Block.
Sorry, it's an Encore.
Encore, and then the when it enters the bat or when it
When
dies,
each of them dies, I get a
it makes
treasure.
a treasure.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, and they're just 1/1s, right?
Yep.
Yep.
They're gonna die at the end turn anyways.
Yeah, I won't block.
There are ones that have access to cranial plating, though.
Oh, okay. And
I'm gonna
sorry,
block.
there's 4 of them, so where's the 4th?
It's this guy and these 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So where's the 4th?
Oh, sorry, you're right. There are only 3, because I only have 3 opponents.
Yes.
Okay.
This one's
I'll block with my
giant thing.
17.
Yep.
Okay.
I'll block with Mnemonic Wall.
Okay. And I'm guessing you would kill my cranial plating if I tried to kill your guy, so I will try to kill the. I care about killing the wall. Not overly. All right. I will just use Keskit to sack all 3 of these.
Okay.
So these are gone. No one takes any damage or anything, and
Cute.
they
You'll
make
get
3
3
treasures. And then I do the Keskit thing.
One of these things, not like the other.
I will
Yeah, there's a lot of action going back and forth right now.
lose Wedding Invitation. And I will give the table the ability to kill the gigantic thing. I'll play Krark Clan Shaman.
What is it?
I can sacrifice an artifact to do 1 damage to each creature without flying, like any number of squirrels.
Okay.
I forgot that thing. It also hits itself. It's one of the
Yes.
weirdest goblins I've seen.
It's the Wrath in my deck.
Yeah.
It's not something I'm eager to do, but if push comes to shove, the
The
squirrels
problem is
die.
it.
And
That's repeatable.
as much as I want, I can do it. But as soon as this thing takes 1 damage, it dies.
Oh, yes,
So,
okay.
so he has to stack it.
Yes, of course. Still pretty good.
Yeah.
I haven't played a land this turn, which is a minor catastrophe.
It is.
It has to be an artifact. So current count is 1.
Oh, the amount of damage I can do to everything if I wanted to just
11.
Wrath.
Current count is 11 by 9.
3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
12. Oh, I missed the vault.
Um,
I missed the vault. I was talking about it earlier.
So you do last turn. Equip. Pass.
Yeah.
Cool.
Alright, I guess I can do miss a land drop.
I'm just gonna do this so the rest of the group can see that you have a rock.
Rock is on.
Have a rock.
I have a rock. I have a rock.
Have a rock.
Okay. Let's see. All of my creatures do not have summoning sickness at the moment.
Except for
Except for this guy. Okay. This rebel will pick up a rock, and sure, Atog can hold a rock. And
Atog likes to eat rocks, though.
then I'm done. Yeah, it might be unwise to trust my Atog with a rock. but-
Do you choose violence?
I need to kill the thing that can kill my 1/1s.
I
So-
will kill your commander and all your 1/1s if you do that.
How do you-
I have to go
Well-
for the throat.
Well, now it's known.
No?
Shots fired. Reset board.
Yeah,
Um,
I think it's funny.
fuck it, yeah, I'm doing it.
All right.
So,
So you're throwing a rock at my shaman. In
Yep.
response, I'm going for your giant guy's throat.
In response, we get a lightning bolt the dude that's giving me a problem. We going out? Are we doing this?
what's that? What's the?
Wait,
Go for
Go for the throat. Destroy target non-artifact creature.
Cool.
So
why are you doing it again?
I'm killing this.
So
Yeah,
the-
but
this
yeah,
dies
so this-
before the.
Yeah, so it dies
Yes.
before all the rest. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, no,
got
it's
it.
very
Yeah,
good.
yeah. Yeah, no, that's smart. So if she can kill the Cart Clan Shaman before her creature dies,
Right.
then
I can't
he
deal with
can't
the squirrels.
blow all
Yep.
those squirrels. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep,
Well,
that's the logic.
Well, it's on the
I
side.
get it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to kill my 1/1s that would block the squirrels. So this
Yep.
thing dies, your thing dies, you get a bunch of squirrels.
Yeah, I get 12, 14, 17.
All the squirrels.
Yeah.
That is a lot of squirrels. That is a lot of chump blockers.
Jump block for days.
Cool.
All right.
Okay. And then I will take my turn on top of the draw. Oh yeah, I knew that was there.
17, yes. It's a non-zero number of squirrels.
I should do this first.
She can hold
I'm gonna
17
Cabaret
rocks.
Courtyard, make a rock. It will sacrifice.
She could
I'll
take on
get a
Emberpool.
mountain. I'll add a life.
Oh wait, they need to be
So
flying.
she's doing the courtard, so she's gonna get another rock. I don't know if you're
No,
drawing.
I
I'm
got
fine,
2
I'm fine.
rocks.
Cool. Okay.
Yeah, we've decided the rocks aren't the thing we're fighting over. People just
You
have
neutral
rocks
rock
now.
army.
So many rocks.
Your 5-mana commander is a base 2/2, right?
It's a 6-mana commander and it's a base 3/3.
Okay.
And it costs 8 to cast now.
Yep.
I'm gonna equip 1 rock to one of my elves.
Oh, are they? They're squirrels. They're elves.
They're elves. I mean,
They're
they
basically
may as well
squirrels.
be squirrels.
They're basically
They
squirrels.
are elves. Actually, do I want to put that?
They're squirrely elves.
Yeah,
Quite
they're squirrely elves. I'm gonna put 1 there, and then I'm gonna put another 1 there, and then I'm going to
So we've equipped 2 rocks onto elves, separate elves. That
1,
was odd
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Replay my commander.
She's 17, right? So if you
Yeah.
have 17,
So
there you go.
15 that have not been.
enough. A 6 and a 3.
Yeah.
Yep.
There you go.
I am.
Who is Rock Lord?
attack.
Technically,
Toggo.
Toggo is
It's-
Rock Lord. But I think they both have the same number of rocks, oddly enough. 4, yeah. 4 rocks on the field. Each.
Who do I attack?
Back out in here too. Wow.
Yeah,
Oof.
I have a lot
So
of
much
mana.
mana.
I am going to attack. I'm gonna attack with the 15 that don't have rocks, but I
Okay.
need to figure out where they're going.
Okay. 15
Um,
creatures.
I think they'll send the. Actually,
I'm gonna hold 5 of them.
Okay, so 10
Back.
creatures.
I'm gonna attack you, Zach, for 10.
I will block 3 of them and take 7.
I have effects after that happens, but in response to your guy getting counters.
Okay. So this is.
So damage is going through.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
3 creatures have died, and
Yep.
we have 3 triggers on the stack.
Yeah. So first, Orcish Vandal is gonna throw. Toggo is gonna throw a rock at your commander. The 3/3.
Okay.
You got that one.
So Toggo's dead.
Wait,
no,
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 it
no,
said
no.
this.
Other
Oh,
guy.
I'm sorry.
Then Rebel is gonna throw a rock at that guy.
Okay, in response, one of these 2 elf warriors are going to throw their rock at one of the tapped elf warriors.
In response to that, let me think. So it's currently a 3/3 that's taken 2 damage,
Yes.
and it has 2 more grows on, and you have a
So it's
mana
got-
up and a rock on tap?
Yes.
And I can throw. Okay, so then I'll sack a treasure. No, yes, I'll sack a treasure to activate Atog, throwing his rock at your commander.
I'll do it again.
Then I'll tap Orcish Vandal to sacrifice.
Is yours also going at the same target?
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
killing
this
him.
is-
No, hers. I mean,
Oh.
where,
No, it's going at a different
No,
elf.
where is
where's your rock going?
Where
at?
did your rock go that you just threw?
The second one.
Oh yeah, you're right. I'll target Toggo.
Okay.
Okay.
So then the Vandal is going to sack treasure to kill your commander.
Sure, I'll get 3.
No, he doesn't have any counters on it.
Yeah, but it's power.
Oh, it's
not
power.
power
So he
counter.
gives
So
you
I
3
actually do
base.
get 3.
Got it. Okay.
Confusing, yes.
Right. Whatever. I stopped him from getting out of hand again.
Yep.
And then
And then
your rock was killing Toggo. Okay.
one rock killed
Yes.
Toggo, and did both rocks target Toggo?
No,
No,
just
the other
one.
one killed one of her squirrels.
Yes.
One
No,
of her
her,
elves.
she threw 2 rocks.
Yeah,
as
one
well.
of them targeted
Yes.
her own elf.
Yes.
To try to get more
Oh.
counters
Yes.
on her guy.
Oh, I
Yes.
see how you did that. Okay, my bad.
I will. I guess I'll pass after that.
Okay. Tap, upkeep, and draw.
Yay, squirrels.
It's squirrels. The squirreliest thing in life.
There's no rocks.
1 rock.
I have 1 rock that's not equipped.
Unequipped.
There are no equipped
And
rocks.
the coast is clear for to get your guy going. We fought to the death, and
I will use all of my mana to get it out, and then get no value off of it.
No, you'll get 1 flicker
yeah,
effect.
you get
At the end of turn, and then not be able to keep up any mana for stuff. Yes,
This is also true.
Yes.
the coast is clear to actually flicker something though.
Yes.
If you really wanted 1 card from your graveyard.
I agree, everybody. We are not
This
wrong
game.
with that.
This game.
Think of all the rocks you could bounce again, or all the elves you could bounce again.
Oh, I'm aware.
Oh,
I'm
God,
gonna
please
planar
no.
incision. I'm going to planar incision targeting my mnemonic wall. I'm going to be flickering it. It's going to come back to the battlefield under control with a 1/1 counter on it. And then when it enters the
That's a
battlefield, I
scary
can
wall.
return an instant or sorcery.
Echoing truth. Echoing truth.
Yes.
Nice.
Are you really gonna take me out of this game?
Not
Yeah,
yet.
it takes you out of the game.
I don't need to take you out of the game yet.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yet.
This is an insurance policy.
This is
Got
an
it.
insurance
Got it. I
policy.
understand the
Yes.
insurance now.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay,
I am
cool.
then going to pass the turn.
Great insurance policy.
Yes.
I appreciate it.
I do too.
Untap,
I don't like it.
upkeep, draw.
Well, I like it. You have a bunch of attackers.
Yeah, but I haven't hit you yet.
That's
Right.
exactly.
I'm
He
only
wants
gonna
you to
hit you
keep having the
after-
This
attackers,
is
so
why
as
I
long as they don't attack him.
That's fine.
I would like to cast an Iron Apprentice, which will come in with a
I
1/1
can
counter.
replay my commander.
Yes, and then if you attack nobody else, you still get all the value of those things when I flicker them. Like, this is not bad for you.
I do.
Interesting. Sure. Let's get into the paint. We're gonna send Evolution Sage and Experiment 1 straight ahead.
After everything I did to kill
I know.
that-
I'm curious.
We're at that phase of the game, chat, where everybody turns at each other and we just
I'll
get
just jump with
additions.
these things.
Yep.
So I
It
get
is after
a
10
treasure
p.m.
and I manifest.
All bets are off.
Yep.
So I
Late
have
night magic.
2
Late night
treasures
magic.
and
We're going-
whatever the hell this is.
Going into the paint with everything.
I don't have a foil
It'll then
rock.
be
I don't
your
think they
turn.
ever made foil rocks, which is a shame. Wait, no, they did, didn't they?
There are
They
double-sided
did.
tokens.
Yes.
I need these. If anyone has any foil rocks that they'd like to part with, please let me know.
I have no idea where they are, but they're probably at the shop.
You can reach Liz at catfacts.com.
Yeah.
Nah, I just messaged Mythic Gaming. They'll eventually tell me.
All right. Let's see.
While people are contemplating things, we do still have this set booster we're giving out at the end of the round. Get your tickets. Tickets!
There's still time.
Still time.
Still time.
Still time. It could be anything. Could be a boat.
We might be here all night.
No, we are not.
We're not here all night.
Everybody keep hitting each other.
Dylan will kill us. Hi. How you doing,
Hi.
Dylan?
Well,
You have fun
if you're
time
gonna
over
attack
there?
me,
Yep.
I'll send this rebel at you.
That's great. I'm gonna block with it. Ivy Lane Denizen.
Sure. I'll equip cranial plating.
And response, I will Broken Wings Cranial Plating.
In response, Keskit will eat cranial plating, rebel, and panic spellbomb. And
Okay.
I'll pay to draw for the panic spellbomb.
Seems good.
I like it.
So draw for the panic spellbomb, and then do the Keskit thing. I'll lose Nested Shambler. I will cast Toggo.
What up, Toggo?
Mountain, make another rock.
All the rocks. Reamass.
Disciple
Commander
of the
Legends.
Vault.
Oh, hi! That's
oh,
a
yeah,
target.
That's a problem.
Then I will play Energy Refractor.
Each take a life, right?
No, this is
no,
when
it's on when it leaves.
Oh, okay.
Draw for Energy Refractor.
Oops.
That's another card I really like now.
I love that card so much.
I need to put it in my 4-color CDH deck, just
And-
because Infinite Colorless Mana is a common thing for me.
Then I'll pass.
It turns an Ashnod's altar into a Phyrexian
Bloody
altar.
That's one way of.
It's not wrong.
You're not wrong.
In Pauper, it's
Yeah.
not.
That's. Huh!
Yes.
I never had to think about it that way.
Yeah. It is a great value.
Now I'm gonna put one in too.
That's what I'm saying. It's
All right, I have another deck I need to put that into. Thanks.
and especially if you do Nadier, you can Nadier and kill it, get all the value off of all the things dying, and keep like turning all the mana back in and make a bunch of value.
Yeah.
Alright, I can no longer keep my graveyard displayed.
Yeah, your
It's-
graveyard's getting a little out of hand over there.
It's getting to the point where the graveyard is just a stack.
Yeah. A large
Memory.
stack.
Memory
Almost as
memory
big as my
game
library.
begins.
For the moment.
Okay.
We'll bring it back when you need it.
Object permanence becomes a thing. Speaking of object permanence, what is in my yard?
Gonna try this again. We're gonna play Nadier again.
Yep.
Nadier's on the board.
I have no response.
I did everything I could. It's on other people now.
Gonna play a body dropper.
You did. You did do a lot. I just, yeah.
I am going to Bone Shards. I'm going to sack one of my elves. which will put a 1/1 counter here and a 1/1 counter here to destroy target creature. I need to see what I'm destroying.
I will kill you in response if you kill Disciple.
Yeah.
She's also probably looking to see if she can kill Zach. How do you kill her in response?
Sack
Sack
9
things by
artifacts.
sack 9 artifacts with
Yeah, I'm gonna
then-
kill your evolution sage.
shooting evolution sage. That is
Yeah.
sad. Fortunately, I had no way of saving it, so it's shot. And do I even try to cast it for Command Zone again? Probably not. I think I just send it to the bin, and if I find something that gets it back, I find something. Let's see. Yeah. Not even worth recasting at this time.
Do I even attack?
I think you need to.
Yeah. We gotta turn things sideways. I'm gonna keep
Once again, if the best way
6 of
to
them behind.
protect myself is to kill you, I can just do that.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna go for Zach again with 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm gonna make this less bad.
Okay. Block 1, 2, 3 of them,
Okay. So.
and then take 7.
Yep.
And then that dies.
And then this dies, which will throw a counter on. Throw it on Denizen. Why not?
No pass.
Shot.
No rocks equipped anything.
Currently
Nope.
none.
But I do have Vandal.
Yep.
Should deal 2 damage next.
Yep.
Yep. I am going to cast a Cloud Shift targeting Demonic Wall.
No response.
No response.
Good by me.
Cool. It's going to get exiled, return to the battlefield under my control, and then I'll return target instant or sorcery from my graveyard to my hands. I'm going to return Runaway Together.
Okay.
I will then cast.
Are you still trying to fog my Keskit?
What?
Are you still trying to fog my Keskit?
At this point, you're about as scary as Liz is to me, so maybe. But I also need to deal with other things. I'm trying to figure out if I want to cast it Runaway Together right now.
Sure.
That is just a free sack outlet that does.
No, it costs me black and a red.
Sure.
It's not a free sack outlet.
Okay.
It gets menace and counters.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna cast Runaway Together, targeting Nadier and
He can already get rid of this.
Sure. Yeah. I didn't realize it.
Yeah, there's end step, so I.
Yeah.
Yep.
No, that makes sense.
And I'm gonna target the Disciple.
Sure.
I will get 7 squirrels.
And I'm gonna move to my upkeep.
Yep.
Draw. I still don't think there's anything that I can use this card on, which is weird. I'm gonna cast an Azorius Signet, and
Mana.
I will pass the turn.
You got mana.
It's almost like a land.
It's almost like a land, everybody.
Almost.
It's a land that Wicker Beholder can eat.
Yes.
Yes. Yep.
Almost like land. It's
The Wicker Beholder hasn't seemed very hungry.
no.
Interesting.
Mm.
4 mana. Urban Daggertooth. Vigilance 4/3. Whenever it is dealt damage, proliferates.
Okay.
Um,
That's not good for me.
no. You want to try to get rid of those?
Are you sure you want
I mean,
to get
she
rid
has
of?
2 blockers still.
I know. Don't worry, she still has 2 blockers.
I mean,
Do you want to get rid of all the other blockers?
to be frank, I want Liz to die, but Liz is also a good tool for me at the moment. So.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Like
Okay.
me being around means that like
Is there random things attacking?
combat.
yes.
I know she can't stop echoing truths super easily.
I'm just going to force things to happen then. We're going to send Experiment 1 and Ivy Lane Denizen your way then.
Cool. I will block with the. How big are they?
7, 7, and 5, 6.
I will block the 7, 7, and 5, 6. I'll just block both of them.
All right. Nothing else. Pass turn.
Yeah. I also think we are on a clock to a
Yeah.
thing that I took off the board for the turn. So.
Yep.
Yeah. We are.
Well, there
I
are
will-
multiple clocks. I'm trying to.
I agree.
rock.
More rocks.
More
fetch.
rocks.
More rocks.
I use the rock.
Mountain. Make another rock.
Love this. I'm so glad I bought rocks for this deck. This deck deserves rocks.
Yeah.
Grady rock.
Because I guess the thing is, if I die, then he can kill Liz, and then you're probably dead to him. So killing
More
me doesn't
likely.
help you either.
Yeah. Like keeping me around is actually good for the two of you.
Not really.
Then I'll
I can answer you. He can't.
play
Yeah.
Disciple.
In response. Retriever puts things to hand, right?
Yes.
Okay. Graveyard's not good. And then what is his ETB again?
Discard draw.
Doesn't seem good either. Let's go ahead, remove Elder's counter to target Refractor.
Keskit will sack Refractor into treasure. Well. And I'll kill Toggo.
So, you're killing my Toggo?
Yep.
Yep.
Toggo's dead.
Okay.
Bye, Toggo.
Actually, I'll let you have Toggo. I'll do 2 damage to you.
Okay. I think that's better. I have enough mana to recast Toggo. I don't have enough mana to like
Yeah.
fix the fact that I'm at 7 life.
Then this enters.
Yep, I have no other effect on that.
Let's distribute
Also, chat,
rocks.
you've been a little quiet. So, now that we're playing late night magic, who do you think's gonna win?
I think Sam's gonna win at this point.
I think so too.
Yeah. All right. Many friends are holding rocks now.
Yep.
Many friends.
No
Enough
responsibility
friends
puts on the
to
rocks.
kill me.
No.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, I figured.
Then I'll cast Putrid Goblin.
Are you gonna put me on my misery?
Which
You're gonna get
is
stoned to
a
death.
Persist.
Persist 2/2.
Yep.
And I'll also cast Doom Dissenter, which is kind of the opposite.
Yep.
Nice.
Pass.
Okay.
2/2 becomes
I'm
a
not
1/1,
dead
and
yet.
1/1 that
You have
becomes a
an opportunity
2/2.
to swing at a person.
I am not dead yet.
Yet.
Yet. Actually,
It's a
I'll just
passive
have this.
Keskit Toggo deck. Most of the time. It's a very passive Toggo deck.
I like it.
Kind of hang out in my quarry.
Yes.
All the rock quarries.
I'll replay Nadier.
All right. Attempt to cast Nadier again.
Cool with
No
it.
response.
Yep. You got it.
Nadier is no longer the
I'm
axis we're
gonna
concerned
play
with.
Impulsive Pilfer of my own.
Very good.
Hmm.
What are you doing over there?
Math.
Lots of math.
I'm gonna equip one of the rocks to each of these 2 elf warriors.
Okay, so 2 rocks equipping on 2 different elves.
Yeah.
Most expensive card in my graveyard, 2 mana.
Nice.
Yep.
Getting there.
Good place to be.
I am going to hold back 6 of these again, and I will attack. I'll attack Mike for
Sure.
12.
Yeah, I mean, we are dead at end step or on Sam's turn, so I will take the 12.
Cool.
You're at 14.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, I can't kill everyone yet.
Not yet.
Not
Close.
yet. I'll pass.
Thanks, game. I will play.
Hey, we got the land.
Hey! We did it!
I believe in the lands.
Yep.
Live in the heart of the cards.
I will.
With your 7 mana.
Cast a Whisper Silk Cloak.
Man, I wish I had that.
Me
And
too.
you've had a way to destroy an artifact for a while, so I have not been able to play it. Or rocks.
Yeah, I no longer have that way.
Cool. I will then equip. I don't know why I bother doing this, but I'm going to equip it to Mnemonic Wall. Haha.
Nice.
It is unblockable and has Shroud.
We can't block the wall,
No,
guys.
you can't flicker your wall either.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm aware.
Very well.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, untap.
This
I like
part we're
these
just having
plays. I'm
fun.
okay with these plays. Untap, upkeep, draw. That is not what I was hoping it to be.
I attack Sam, I just auto loose. And that was probably correct.
Well, you could kill a player.
Combat, swing all forward.
At me?
Yep.
Okay. Block. 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 Pay 2 mana. Throw a rock at each of you, so that's 4 damage to each of you and 2 to you.
Yep.
Can I see something?
So 2 to each of us.
Plus,
three-
And then another
2
for
triggers
each.
and 2
Yeah.
damage from rocks. So
Yeah.
you each take 4.
Oh,
and
4,
she
yep.
takes 2.
I take 2.
Yep.
Okay.
And then Keskit will eat this, this, this. This comes back with a counter. It's a minus counter. And I get a zombie. And I do the Keskit thing.
And you had a artifact that died, right?
Yes, so
But
1 more damage each
it's
from the Scrapbook mod.
Only. Oh no, artifact or
Yeah.
Yep. So. Yep.
1, 2,
We'll go down.
3.
There it goes.
These in hand. And then I'm ready for combat damage.
Yep.
This
That
dies,
and
1
then
damage
these
each of
are-
you.
So let me think about that real quick. Yep. Okay. So yeah, we take 1 more.
And Mirror Retriever triggers, and we'll return Experimental Synthesizer to my hand.
Can I just end the game now
Oh.
by attempting to kill that, and then us all dying in response?
Go for it.
I'm doing it.
Response.
I'm doing it. I'm gonna tap one of my elves to throw a rock here.
Sure. In response, Toggo will throw a rock at you.
Yep.
So you take 3.
This game's ridiculous. It
And
needs.
then I'll sack a token to
sands.
do 1 damage to each of you. And then the manifest will throw a rock at you to do 1 damage to each of you and 2 more to you.
In response, I am going to sack the other rock.
This is not like
And I am going to. Does that give it +2/+2? Yes, it
Yes.
does. It's still gonna die. I'll kill the vandal.
Sure, dead.
Okay. So Vandal dead, then I
And
take 3.
I
you
did.
take 1.
I did.
And
That's
then
what I do.
I go ahead and lay out the rest of the hand. Burst strength on Urban. It'll get a 1/1 and a Arbor Elf.
Did I make it so anyone has a chance?
No,
Yeah.
no, we were 100% dead.
Cool.
I'm literally 1 object short of killing you before I untap.
Darn it. I tried.
And then you're done?
Yep.
Okay.
Proceed
so,
to our doom.
Yeah, I play a land, which is lethal. Land makes a rock, and then sack 4 artifacts.
Good game.
Yeah, good
Yeah.
game.